Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
When do you think the newness of a relationship wears off?
Okay.
I'm talking about like that brand new car smell. When does that when does that wear off?
Brand new car smell. Really.
You know what I mean?
I would say for our relationship, like the newness started to wear off when reality kicked in. Like once we got married and started having kids and the bills and all of that.
Okay.
That's not when it wore off for you. No.
I just
What?
come on.
What?
It didn't wear off no time.
It wore off before that?
It was a brand new car smell all the way up until marriage.
It wasn't.
Come on.
The
No.
newness wore off before that?
Yeah.
Before we got married? For you, the newness wore
Yeah.
off?
I mean, the marriage brought about a new newness. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the marriage part was that was a completely different newness. I'm talking about the newness of meeting someone, dating, seeing each other all the time, hanging out, doing what you do, just how long did we date?
We dated for a long time.
And it was new for you the entire time?
We were always doing something. We were always traveling. We were always into
we
something.
had some
Well, we had some
issues.
downtime, but we broke up. But then we got back together. So you trying to say I started to slip early or something?
I'm not saying
This
that.
may not be a good
It was
topic
just a
to
basic
discuss
question.
on
This was
camera.
really a basic question, okay?
This may not be the best.
You're taking this thing way
Okay.
left
Okay. So
field.
when did the newness end for you?
Again, I'd say 5-6 months is when you start to become comfortable with someone.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not talking like newness in a way of
So you started
you
slacking
started
on me
looking
about
different.
5 or 6
No,
months?
no, I'm not saying that.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying that at 5 or 6 months we knew each other.
Okay.
We knew each other.
In a biblical way.
You know what?
Anyway,
Oh,
okay. So
this
go
one
ahead.
goes in. Ooh.
Okay, so all right. So the new
Okay, so
car.
let me get around to the whole. So I bought a new car
Okay.
about a month ago.
Right. Okay.
And this is where I'm going with this. Okay.
Okay. And the
You
new
have taken
car
this
smell
thing.
is still there.
You have
in the
taken
new
this
car.
thing way to another. And it's not about the new car smell. I was just the other day. I got this email from Mazda. And Mazda again is checking in to see how things are going. They're sending emails like every week, checking in, just every bell and whistle. They're throwing out the red carpet. First new car that I've had since my mother bought me a new car for high school graduation that I had, I think, for less than a year. I probably had that car less than a year. But
Until the newness
I've
wore
never
off.
experienced I've never experienced this type of newness. This is where I'm going with this, okay?
Okay.
You've taken that like
Okay.
let's put a hatchet into that. So what I'm saying is they've wooed me. And what I'm trying to get at is they have wooed me so much that the other day I was driving and for just a quick second I'm thinking, okay, I'm looking at the next car and my next Mazda. I had that thought and I was like, wow. I mean, they've did everything that they need to do to have me saying that I will purchase another Mazda. So, and I just kind of tie that into relationships. So I was trying to tie it into relationships just to kind of.
There's still a chance. The hope is alive. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hope is alive.
Hope is alive. You can reel it on in.
Ooh, that's it. Ain't
And
going nowhere else.
so Mazda wooed you,
Right.
and they made you want to make that potential car your another purchase.
Yeah,
You would make
just
another purchase.
they've everything that they have done up to this point has me thinking about a future car.
Okay. And so this ties into relationships. How? Because
Also, I guess what I was basically saying in relationships, because there is that point, regardless of if we believe it or not, there is that point in a new relationship where that new car smell wears off. You know, whether it's 5 months, a year, 5 years, whatever it is. I'm not arguing. I mean, we're not even going there. I'm just saying there is that point that comes about, and I think as a married couple or just a couple in a relationship, there are some things that you need to do to keep that marriage new.
Okay, all right. You redeemed yourself nicely. That was okay.
I know it was a roundabout way to get there.
Yeah, that was real dicey right there. That was real dicey. But no, I see what you're saying. That in relationships, that you have to do certain things to keep wooing that person, to keep that newness alive, because there will come pockets, and that's what we're experiencing now, like a surge of newness in our relationship, because we know that there have been ebbs and flows, and we're now at this place where we're experiencing this newness, the newness of working together, the newness of spending a lot of time together, the newness of we communicate a lot, that's all new. So, and then this phase is then going to shift into something else, so we'll have to find that newness. So I get it. So that was a roundabout way, but our marriage tip for today is to keep the newness in your relationship, and to know that there will be shifts and there will be ebbs and flows, but it's your responsibility as a couple and individually to keep that newness alive.
Send those emails.
And if we did it, you can do it too.